So here is a very interesting question that we have to prove that roots of a quadratic equation with odd integral coefficients cannot be rational. It means the root must be irrational. Let us solve this question. The solution is this. Okay. Let the quadratic equation be ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and we are given that the coefficients, I mean a, b and c, are all odd integers. Let this be 2n plus 1, this be 2m plus 1, and this be 2k plus 1. Now we will suppose that the to prove that the roots are rational, we must prove that the d is a perfect square. Let us suppose that d is a perfect square which is of the form 2 lambda plus 1 to the power 2. Now, why I have supposed this as 2 lambda plus 1? It's a very simple, it can be proved with a very simple argument that since d is b square minus 4ac, b is an odd number, so its square must be odd. It's always even, and the difference of an odd and even is always odd. And since it's a perfect square, so we suppose this to the power 2. Now write b square minus 4 times ac equals 2 lambda plus 1 to the power 2. It's 2n plus 1 to the power 2 minus 4 times 2n plus 1 times 2k plus 1 equals to, just copy this result. Now the next step, simplify it, and you will find that this can be expressed in the form this and this. This, the above term, can be expressed in this form minus, and this can be expressed as this form 16 and k minus 8 and minus 8k minus 4 equals to again this term. Now this can be expressed as nothing but 8 mu, as this number is always the multiple of 8. Just think a little bit of it for a while and you will finally find it. And after clubbing these three terms, you can write it as 8 beta and minus 3 equals to again this term. Now after clubbing these two terms, you can write it as 8 delta minus 3 equals to, now finally we must square this term, so it will be 2 lambda plus 1 to the power 2 that can also be written as 4 lambda into lambda plus 1 plus 1, and this is again a multiple of 8. Write it as 8 epsilon. I think I'm using all the Greek letters. Okay, and you can write this as 8 alpha plus 5. So this result is totally absurd, an incorrect result. So our supposition was incorrect, hence this contradicts the fact, and this contradicts the fact that D is a, I mean it's not the fact but our supposition that D must not be a perfect square. Hence if D is a perfect square, the roots cannot be rational. Hence proved. You can also memorize or remember this concept and use to hit the questions of IIT JEE.